everyone, welcome to my channel. I want to talk to you about living a magical life. I'm Lady Starfire and I'm here to bring you more witchy tips. Now, what is living a magical life? Living a magical life has to do with how you think and how you do things. It has to do with the law of attraction. So, what we put out there is what we get back. So if you are constantly getting up and saying, oh, today's just a horrible day. I don't want it to rain today. I don't want whatever. Then that's what you're going to get, is that terrible day and probably going to get rain. We have to put out what we want to come back. That's the law of attraction. Okay. So if you're constantly saying, I don't want this, or I don't want that, but these are the things you keep getting, that's because the universe does not hear don't or not. Okay. So I teach this a lot with people that are wanting to do a soulmate. You write out your list of non-negotiable qualities. You don't say, I don't want someone that's abusive, because he's going to be perfect and he's going to be abusive, because the universe didn't hear that don't. Instead, it's, I want someone that is, going to be good to me, that's going to treat me good, that's loving and compassionate, and on and on. So think about the law of attraction. When you are putting words out there, or when you're doing your spell work, your wish magic, anything, this is, living a magical life, is being responsible for everything you think, say, and do. Because remember, what goes out is what's going to come back, either this lifetime or the next, but somehow what you put out is what you're going to get back. It's like a boomerang. Throw it out there, it's going to come back. All right. And then, unfortunately, the universe doesn't hear that don't, because it's still a boomerang. It goes out, it comes back. All right. If you're wanting a new car, don't say, oh, I don't want one that's going to break down, and I don't want one that's ugly, and I don't want whatever. Okay. Because that's what you're going to end up with, is one that's not dependable, doesn't get you where you need to go, all that. Instead, say, okay, I need a new car. I would like for it to look nice. I need it to be dependable to get me where I need to go. I need it to be affordable. All of those positive things that state what it is that you want and need. All right. Because that's what the universe is going to hear, and that's what it's going to return. So really think about your wording when you're putting things out there. And it doesn't necessarily mean only when you're doing a spell. It means anytime. Our words have power, so you have to be careful in how you word things that go out there. The simplest of things. Somebody cut you off in traffic. I hope you have a flat tire. Well, guess what? Now it's going to happen to you, because you've wished something bad on that person. Instead, it's like I was following behind somebody, and oh my gosh, they just kept riding over on that center line. And I was so happy when they finally went one direction and I was able to go the other. And what I said as they drove off, I hope you get where you're going safely for you and everyone else on the road. I could have cussed him for being in front of me and probably on his phone and doing whatever. But instead, my wish for him, or her, whichever it was to arrive safely at their destination and to not harm anyone else in between times. So that way, number one, did I think about that? That was good karma coming back to me at the time? No. What I thought about was everybody on that road being safe. And so that's what I put out there. So, living a magical life is a daily responsibility of your thoughts and your actions. Because once again, you're responsible for everything you think, say, and do. Because thought is energy, energy is matter, and matter goes out and hits whatever you directed it at. This is something, two things that I drill into all of my students' heads because it's true and it's very important. And when you become aware of this and you work hard to correct that thought process, you will find that your life goes so much better because you're constantly putting out positives and you're constantly getting back positive. You wonder why your life is so negative? Take a quick look, or maybe even a long look, at what you're putting out. Are you always complaining? Well, it's raining. I don't like it when it rains. Well, now it's sunny and it's hot and steamy because it rained. It's going to happen. Depending on where you live, it's going to happen. If you live up north and you complain because it's cold or it's snowing, well, that's where you live. You live way down south and you're complaining because it's hot and humid, well, that's where you live. So you can't complain about things that is part of that nature. By the same token, you have to think about what you're saying, what you're thinking, what you're projecting. All the plants need water. Granted, would I prefer it to rain at night rather than during the day when I've got to get out and do things? Yes, I would. But it can't always be that way. I can't always have my way. So instead, hey, it's liquid sunshine today. Okay? Find a way to turn any negative into a positive. No matter what it is, there is a silver lining. So look for it. It might be, just a sliver, okay? But it's there. Find it. Focus on that silver lining. Make that teeny little line grow, all right? You will find that your life will be so much better by living a magical life, a positive magical life. Living a magical life doesn't mean that we're out working spells all the time. It just simply means that we're projecting positivity and receiving back. And if somebody out there is trying to throw negative stuff at you, nope, that's yours. You can have it, okay? I refuse to accept your negativity into me. And by the way, blessed be, okay? It's really simple. It's such an easy thing to do when we get out of our own way. That's where our biggest problem is we get in our way. It's not necessarily somebody else getting in our way. We get in our way. So when we move us out of the way, we have an open road to get to what we are wanting to achieve in life. One of my goals in this lifetime is to teach all of you. Anyone who is wanting to learn and get the information, I am trying my best to put it out there for you. So, this is what I do, is I try to help people. I try to teach people so that you can have a better life. That's why I'm on here. And I hope you enjoy my videos. And I love it when you leave me comments and let me know how each video has helped your life in some manner. It means a lot to me to know that these things are helping. So leave me comments. Tell me how you're using this information. What changes are you maybe going to make in your life based on this information. I want to thank anyone that has given me a copy. I appreciate it. It really does mean a lot. For those that don't know, the link is in the comments if it's something that you're interested in doing. In the meantime, share my video with someone that may can use this information. I'm sure there's somebody else out there that maybe hadn't found my videos yet. Subscribe if you haven't. Click the bell if you want to be notified when I put up new videos. I do try to put one up on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'm also trying to work in some lives. If I start getting more lives done, I may cut back on the actual videos. I don't know yet. We'll just have to kind of see how time plays out. But in the meantime, remember, live a magical life. Be a positive person and bring positivity back into your life. Okay? So until the next time, everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day and blessed be.